What's up, guys? Ankle Spankin here. Today we are playing as Jax in the top lane in just a standard normal game, real fast. Figured I was going to get some more of these done. I prefer to do the rank games and rules I'm more comfortable with as opposed to top or jungle. So you guys could honestly start expecting more ranked mid and bot lane videos, because those are my things. You know, I've been practicing a lot, been getting better, trying to get more comfortable with the game once again. Ever since I stopped playing as seriously after I got back to Diamond and whatnot, but now I'm getting the urge to play more, and those are the roles that I want to do because I enjoy them the most. Whereas in top lane and jungle, it's pretty much if I get stuck in either of those lanes or roles in ranked, I just do whatever I can to make sure I don't feed, and that's about what it comes down to. So, as you can see, playing top lane in this game as Jax, I am going to be against a Rumble with teleport, so he doesn't have a lot of kill potential on me unless I really fuck up, especially since I took Ignite. But regardless, Rumble does actually very well against Jax. Speaking from the perspective of a used-to-be Rumble player, Jax was usually a pretty easy lane for me overall. Just because Jax only has that one gap closer, and other than that, he doesn't have a lot of mobility, where Rumble can use his electro harpoons on you and slow you, and after that one gap closer, you can't really get to him, and he can kite you really easily. So, you know, Rumble doesn't do well against people like Riven, or people that just have a lot of mobility, because they can just feast on him, because Rumble has no gap closer. He just has his little thing to make him move a bit faster and slow you down. So, there's the reason for that. But, as Jax, I did start with the Doran's Blade this game, because I don't think Rumble will be auto-attacking me a lot, and also I wanted to try and make use of the lifesteal that's actually on the Doran's Blade now, as opposed to just the standard life on hits, because the actual percentage lifesteal will help a lot. So, or at least it should, and he's just going to start with this Flame Spitter, pretty standard. Let's go ahead and auto him, and, oh, path him, please. So he's just going to back off there. I'll go ahead and drop the empowered auto attack on there and get it. And I did already miss a minion, so let's see. He's just going to keep using his Flame Spitter. And actually, that should make it pretty easy for him to miss the minions. So that's good. That's good for us. Let's see. Got my Leaf Strike. Let's go ahead and jump on him, just wail on him a little bit. He ain't going to do anything back to me. You start with Cloth Armor, which is another pretty standard start for Rumbles. Because you pretty much just want to live through the early game. Because Rumble isn't very strong at all until he's level 4 or 5. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Looks like they're picking up first blood in the bot lane too. Way to go to Ewok and Perdun. So great job by them. And let's go ahead and just run over here and get that minion. Harpoon's coming out. He doesn't have a scrap shield yet, but I might actually just let him keep using his Flame Spitter a lot because it looks like he wants to. And that'll make the lane actually push towards me. So that's going to end up being in my favor. We do have our Lee Sin coming up here. He could pull off a good gank if he just ran up in here. So I'm going to ping for him to come up through the lane. I'll actually hold the minions up front so he can get into that second bush pretty safely. There we go. Alright, I brought him closer so he can actually get into this second bush without being spotted. So I'm actually just going to drop the counter strike and jump on him. There's the stun, the Q. No, he's just going to Tempest right there, and let's see the Q nailing him. Let's not go in on that, because that is a death wish right there. I took a lot of damage trying to bait him a bit more, but we should be okay regardless. So Bran gonna pick up a kill on mid. Not very good for us. Rumble's just gonna use his potions to take himself back up. I was really hoping he would be able to get in a bit closer a bit earlier, because I took a lot of damage for doing that, and he might be dead here. Wait, the Q? No, he's not going to. I'm actually just gonna have to stun this guy and get out of here. He doesn't have Ignite, so he's not gonna be able to kill me, I don't think. So, I mean, unless he just totally tries to sit here and Harpoon Snipe me. Is he gonna try and do that? Is he? He is. He is gonna try and do that. What a bitch. Alright. That's one of the problems with being this low. I can't really just stop him from doing that. So let's go ahead and just run over here. And Lee Sin going in with the ward hop. I might be able to help. Let's see. I can flash jump and not gonna land it. Fuck. Alright. Yes? Alright. Gonna get the kill. That'll be worth. I'm gonna call it's worth. Even though it's really not as worth as it may look, I'm still gonna say it. And you guys will probably say I'm stupid for it, but I think it's actually very acceptable for me to die as a Jax to get a kill off like that, because it does give me some experience and a bit of money that I really badly needed, because now I have at least the Vampiric Scepter, so I can sustain a lot harder. So that should be enough for us. And I haven't been able to farm well because I did that really, really bad trade early that made me lose so much of my HP. But he's doing the nice thing here by not pushing for me too. That's really nice of him. That's really going to help me too, because I need to just farm. That's how top lane works, and especially on a champion like Jax or Nasus. Other champions like that too, you literally do not want to do anything but farm. I know I will outscale him. That's simply how Jax works. I just need to get to that point in the game and do just that. So we'll go exactly for that. And as you guys can see, 6 minutes into the game, my CS is atrocious, but Rumble, due to the fact that he's doing nothing but pushing and just trying to poke me, his is even worse. Like, he's at 12, and I'm at 18. So, but at least with the Vampiric Scepter now, I can just farm. And that's all I'm really going to go for. I'm not going to go for trying to force fights. I'm not going to try and do anything like that, really. I'm just going to try and bop him a little bit when I can, and that will be the end of that. So dodge that, get this potion ticking, make sure I get that siege minion. And he's taking a lot of damage just from eating the minions right now. And Tristana actually picking up a double kill. That's not going to be good. But at least they got 1 kill in return for it, so that will help out a little at least. And since he's 6, I need to get over here, and I'm actually going to die. So Rumble's ultimate probably going to come out here. And there we go. I knew he would aim it like that, so I'm just going to walk down and run away, because now I should be able to get out, just leap strike over here to my minion, and no problem. So what I did there to not get killed by that gank was I knew Rumble had just overheated himself trying to get me down so much more. So I took advantage of that and just ran away. And instead of trying to ward hop or anything like that, I just jumped straight to Maokai. So that way, if he rooted me, it would just root me in place as opposed to trying to root me somewhere where I wouldn't want to be, where Rumble, after he overheated. Or after his overheat was done. And I knew that he would try and drop it up here because I put myself against the wall. And I tried to make him think that I was going to run on the backside of the tower to try and stay as far away from him as I could. So I figured he would just drop the ultimate straight across the back here. So I just kind of walked down, and that was the end of that. And that avoided my death. So that is why I made the choices that I did right there, just in case you guys were wondering. I figured I could try to explain that to you guys instead of offer no knowledge here. Because top lane isn't really my thing, but I can still try and explain to you guys why I do what I choose to do. So that should be a little helpful at least. And it looks like they're going to get a successful gank off on the mid lane Brand, so great job there. Just going to leap straight to that minion, make sure I get it. And I can't really... The reason I'm being so passive with a bunch of potions right now in this lane is because I know that I can't really do much to the Rumble. I'm aware of this. I know it. I've been in this lane too many times from the other side. This lane is too easy for Rumbles. So I know that I just need to, totally miss CS, but need to farm up. And this game is atrocious for me, but it will be okay, because all he does is keeps pushing it. As long as I'm not a doof, I'll be fine, actually. Because if he keeps pushing it with his Flame Spitter just like this, I can CS under tower just fine with Jax. Or at least I should be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to, no problem. We can just auto empower strike this one. I'll miss this one because of the minions, but actually I might have been able to get that with my ultimate passive. Come to think of it, but still getting most of them. We'll be fine. Not gonna really try and force fights with them. That's just begging for trouble. Right then would have actually been the best time for me to try and force a trade with him if I really wanted to, due to the fact that he wasn't in the danger zone yet, and that would have been where he was doing the least amount of his damage. And this is, this is exactly how this lane goes. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna back off before he ults me. Because if he hits me with a harpoon and ults me, I'm gonna die here. And, just gonna buy a bunch of potions, probably buy boots. Let's see, is he gonna try and interrupt me? No, he's not going to. So, actually I'll get this. Because that'll help a lot. And I'll actually buy even more potions. And since he's pushing on me so hard, I haven't needed to drop my ward yet.